Hey, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, everybody. This is our first session, the economic pulse. Stay with me, Desi Rahmawati. Okay. We will start it. What the topics or subtopics that we will learn on this semester? We have 12 topics or subtopics that you can learn on this semester, and we have 4 examination competency tests that you should do it as the of this lecture. Okay. On the first session, we will learn about the core values and economic development goals, and we also will learn about the multidimensional problems and its causes, basic economic issues in development, transformation of agriculture and rural development, education and development, environment and development, economic analysis in the formulation of development policies, develop a debate about the trade policy, fiscal and monetary policy, balance payment policy, a literature review on development policy studies, and the last we will learn about the scientific publication policy studies. Okay, we will start about the definition of economics and why you have to learn the economics. Okay, we can start it about the scarcity. What is the scarcity? Why? Because the resource. Why? Because the resources in this world is very scarcity. There any scarcity about the resource? So we needs to allocation and distribution. And then the study analytical in nature by using a theory or model, or it is about the simplification of the fact used to make estimate of the real world. What is the category? The category is the positive economics. What is the positive economics? It's describe how an economy works, or talks about how the economy works. What happened? What happened based on the fact, based on the data, based on the phenomena. Okay, and the use of economic theory is to explaining, to predicting, to estimating, to providing direction, and use it as a guide. So we need the economics. Okay, and then what is the economics development? We can start it about this with the underdevelopment. What is the underdevelopment? The poor growth is the condition of the underdevelopment. The water, access for the education, access for the infrastructure, access for the health system. That is the condition of underdevelopment. So we need the policy, or we need the approach. What the assessment? The assessment is practical by analyzing descriptively, analysis to be applied in policy. What is the category? The category is more in the nature of normative economics. Now we're talking about how the economy should work. What should be done? So the economic policy is the step or action taken by the government, both economic and non-economic in nature, to overcome economic problems and to accelerate economic development. Okay, and then what the economic system needs? The economic system needs, we have 3 system goals on the economic system. The first is achieve efficient general economic equilibrium. What is the condition? The condition is when the demand equal to the supply. And the second is to achieving social justice. We need to equality. People who live on the East Indonesian, they need the condition equal, like same as people who live. They need the condition equal, like same as people who live in west of Indonesia. So when the condition is inequality, that will drive the conflict, social conflict for people. Okay, so the second is to achieving social justice. The third is high economic growth or prosperous. So the goals is how to the nation have the height of economic growth. So when the people income is very increasing, so they will wealth. Okay, they will happy. The family is very will happy because they're prosperous. They okay, and then the basic economic system is I can details explain it. You can see on the materials, but the point is there is we have 6 aspects on the basic economic system. This is about the motivation, what the motivation, the movers, the ownership of production factors, the private rules, and then the value system. This is very different from each other. Yes, so you can see it on this. Yes, so you can see it on this materials on the first session materials on PPT. Okay, and then what the types system? The type of economic system, we have three kind types of economic system. The first is the perfect competition economic system, and the second is perfect competition economic system, and the mixed economic system. And then the types of perfect competition is the first economic decision through the prevailing market price mechanism, full ownership of productive asset by private sector, and the government doesn't interfere on economic life, or this is there any invisible hand. And then what is the terms of efficient general economic equilibrium? On the general economic equilibrium, the market must be competitive. That is the necessary condition. And then the number of sellers and buyers must be large. Okay, and then the market must be complete all necessities but available. Full information of market participants, sellers and buyers. So must have equally good market information. So the asymmetric information is no need in this condition. Okay, and then what is the values of development rights? What is the values of development rights? This is the value development rights from Goldett. We have three kind of values of development rights. The first is life level. What is the life level? Life level is fulfillment of basic needs. The basic needs like education, the water, about the infrastructure, about the education, about the nutrition, good nutrition, and then good environment, Yes, that is the life, the national pride. This is about the identity, dignity, and honor, recognition of the nation, of the people who live in this nation. And then the third is the freedom, free from foreign domination, free to choose what is the lifestyle, what is the commerce, what is the technology. Okay, and then this is the development goals. We have the indicators sustainable development. So but the point is to improve the welfare, how to people who lives in the nation can welfare, to improve the welfare. And then the second is the justice. Yeah, people who lives in the East Indonesia and in West Indonesia can feel the same, can of education, of water, of infrastructure, of the that is the condition equality, the justice. Okay, and then the third is prosperity. That is the development goals, and is prosperity. That is the development goals. And the development indicators, we have 7 in development indicators. The first is ensuring basic needs, guarantee job opportunity, guarantee health and the environment, the access of water, no need pollution. We need the good environment, so we can work very productively. Okay, and the 4 is guarantee level of education, guarantee security and order, guarantee reasonable and fair income, and the prosperity. The indicators, we have sustainable development indicators, or SDGs. If you look on the you can browse it. We have 70 indicators of sustainable development indicators. You can learn it. Okay, I also share the Sustainable Development Goals by United Nations. You can click on these materials from YouTube. Yeah, this video is explain about what is the history, the concept and indicators of sustainable development. Okay, and for the last our session, in this first session, I will give you the activity of practical course. I will give you the activity of practical course. Please making the group of discussion. The group consists of 3 persons per group. Each student is obligated to choose a paper topic in the subject starting to beginning of the meeting, and look for the 15 literature journals according to selected subtopic. No later collect it when first examination task is conducted. And the subject chosen by each student cannot be the same. If there is the same thing, it is considered not doing. You consider not doing to the examination competency test. Okay, please you can choose the theme or sub-theme for you have to doing the policy paper. So this is not literature journal, but this is not for article paper, but this is for policy paper. So the output of this course is you have to make the policy paper based on the literature journal, okay, and based on the secondary data from BPS. Okay, guys, this is our first session. Thank you for your attention. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.